Have you ever stopped to think about, well, how we really get to know people? How we find out what they're good at or what they like, what they dream about?
Yeah, it often just starts with a conversation, doesn't it? Asking questions, listening to what people say back.
Exactly. And the way someone answers, even simple questions, can tell you a lot.
It really can. You pick up surprising things about who they are.
Well, today on the Deep Dive, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We'll be looking closely at a conversation that happened recently between two people, Alex and Riley.
Right. One of them was asking the other quite a few questions, and our mission, you could say, is to see what interesting things pop out. What can we learn about Alex and Riley just from how they answered?
Yeah, they covered a lot of ground, skills they have, hopes for the future, that kind of thing.
Okay, so where should we start?
Let's begin with the basics, maybe. What Alex can do. There were these can you questions, like, can you cook?
Ah, right. And Alex could.
Yeah, they said they can cook chicken with rice, and interestingly, in lots of different ways.
See, that's more than just a yes, isn't it? Giving that detailed chicken with rice different ways suggests maybe they actually enjoy it. Or at least they're comfortable talking about it.
Definitely more telling than just, yep. Then languages came up.
Mm-hmm.
Alex mentioned speaking both French and English well.
And they were asked to speak some French.
They were, and they did. Sounded pretty confident, actually.
That willingness to just, do it when asked,
Hmm.
that says something. Shows confidence in that skill, not shy about using it.
Good point.
And-
Then it shifted to physical stuff.
Mhm.
Alex said they can jump, but
Mm-hmm.
added, not very high.
Okay.
And they can sing, but again, not very well.
Huh. Okay. That honesty is interesting, though. Being aware of your limits like that. It shows self-awareness. Makes the things they are good at seem more believable, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Because when dancing came up, it was totally different. Alex said they can dance very well.
Oh, okay. A strong point, then.
Definitely. Specifically hip-hop to rock music, which is an interesting combo.
Hip-hop to rock. Okay.
But they also said, not so good at other types of dancing.
So, very specific again. That detail paints a much clearer picture. It's not just I dance. It's this kind of dance. Suggests real interest there.
And how they learned is fascinating, too. Alex taught themselves just by watching videos.
Oh,
Riley chimed in saying they tried that, too, but didn't really work out for them.
that's a great contrast, isn't it? Shows that self-teaching works wonders for some, not so much for others. Maybe Alex is a visual learner. Or just naturally picks up movement.
Could be.
Yeah.
Then they talked about art, drawing specifically. Alex straight up said they can't draw.
Okay.
But Riley then shared that they can paint really well. Been doing it since they were a kid.
Ah, so a difference in their creative skills.
Right. And Riley even offered to teach Alex how to paint.
Oh, that's nice. Shows a supportive side to Riley, doesn't it? Willing to share their skills.
Yeah, this is just a nice dynamic between them. Then one last skill,
Mm-hmm.
driving. Alex can drive a car.
Mm-hmm.
It's their dad's car, apparently, and their older brother taught them.
Right, okay. So learning within the family, that tells you a bit about maybe family influence and gaining that kind of independence.
Definitely. Learning to drive is a big step.
It is.
Okay, so let's shift gears a bit, talk about travel and future hopes.
All right.
First off, neither Alex nor Riley has actually visited another country yet.
Oh, interesting. So that's something they have in common right there.
Yeah, that lack of shared experience can still be a connection point,
Absolutely. Creates a kind of shared starting line in a way.
But they definitely have travel dreams. Alex really wants to go to Japan.
Japan. Wait, Japan.
Mentioned the culture, nature, and technology.
Okay, interesting mix. And Riley?
Riley's pick is Italy for the history, the art, the culture.
Italy. Right. So different interests shining through there. Japan's blend of old and new, Italy's deep history and art tells you what they value.
It does. They also touched on favorite football players.
Oh, yeah. Who do they pick?
Alex likes Lionel Messi. Riley's favorite is Neymar.
Ah, okay. Messi and Neymar. It's a small detail, but sometimes, who you admire reflects something about you. Skill, style, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. We also learned a little about their families. Alex comes from a family of 6.
6, okay.
And Riley's family has 4 people.
Right. Family size can shape things, how you interact, your place in the world.
For sure. Now, future plans, what they want to be.
Yes, aspirations.
Alex wants to be a software engineer. Said they really enjoy programming.
Okay, that connects with the interest in technology we saw with Japan, perhaps.
Good point, yeah. And Riley wants to be a businessman.
A businessman, okay.
But the reason was interesting. They said, so I can create jobs for other people.
Oh, wow. That's quite thoughtful, not just about personal success, but about contributing, helping others find work.
Yeah, I thought so too. Shows a sense of community, maybe.
It does. It suggests a certain kind of ambition, one focused on impact.
And here's something else they both agreed on quite strongly. They both said they'd prefer just a normal, peaceful life over like a super luxurious one.
Really, both of them.
Both of them. And they also both said they don't really like modern city life, the pollution, the rush.
Mm-hmm.
They'd rather live in a village.
Wow, that's a significant shared value. Peace, simplicity, maybe nature over, the urban grind and material wealth. That tells you a lot about their core priorities. They seem quite aligned there.
Definitely a strong connection point. Okay, so let's get into something a bit more personal that came up.
Right.
At one point, Alex seemed a little hesitant, but then shared that they've liked someone for about 2 months.
Oh, sharing something personal like that, it takes trust.
It does. That hesitation, then sharing, it shows the conversation felt safe, maybe.
Yeah, suggests a growing comfort. And who is it Alex likes?
Okay, so this is where it got really interesting. The person is Elisa,
Elisa. Oh, yeah.
and Elisa is Riley's classmate.
No way! Really? Riley's classmate?
Yep, what are the odds, right? A surprising link between their lives.
Wow, yeah. That suddenly makes things a lot more connected. Small world.
But then, a twist.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Riley then revealed that Elisa, well, she's already in a relationship.
Oh. Oh, dear. That's tough news for Alex.
Yeah, it definitely changes the situation. Brings things back down to earth a bit.
Highlights how complex relationships can be, doesn't it?
For sure. And you could tell Alex was disappointed.
I bet.
But Riley reacted like a good friend would, trying to be supportive.
No.
Offered to, introduce Alice to someone else, maybe.
Ah, that's good of Riley. Showing empathy, trying to help out, speaks well of their friendship, even with the awkward news.
Yeah, exactly. So, stepping back from the whole conversation,
Yeah.
what have we actually learned here?
Well, quite a bit, actually.
We got a sense of their skills, their dreams.
Right. Alex's honesty, Riley's helpfulness, their individual personalities started to come through.
And those shared values, like preferring peace over luxury, village over city.
Mm-hmm. And that unexpected personal connection, the whole Lisa situation, added a whole other layer, didn't it?
It really did. It's pretty amazing how much you can uncover just by listening to someone answer some questions.
It truly is.
So, for you listening now, what part of this surprised you the most about Alex or Riley? What does this whole exchange maybe show us about learning about people through, well, just talking?
Yeah, this deep dive really shows that everyday chats can hold surprising depth. It's a reminder, maybe, to pay attention to those little details in how people talk. You can learn so much about who they are and what really matters to them.